Well, I fell down several times. The last one was about 3 months ago, and I really ruined my shoulder. And Laura has been working on my shoulder and bringing me back to almost to normal, but I still got a little ways to go. Before I started having pain, that was before I fell down the first time. I had a little arthritis and everything, but nothing real exciting and everything. But my pain levels, of course, started when I fell down the first time. Fell down the steps going out the garage and hit the concrete, ruined my left shoulder. I was sitting in my chair and I got up and I fell down on the carpet. And of course, I have the emergency button that I can press and everything, so I couldn't get up myself. And so I called, I pressed the button, and I told them that I was on the floor, that there was no emergency or anything. But before they got here, my two sons got here and picked me up off the floor and put me back in the chair. And so they then called the emergency equipment and tell them not to bother coming, which they did not come then. So my son did pick me up off the floor, and that's when I really had the pain in my right shoulder. My goal was really to forget about the pain and not have any more pain and be able to walk halfway decent. Of course, Laura's got me walking with the walker, which I do all the time now. Once in a while, I'll cheat and I'll take the cane, but she tells me no, no, no. Well, I get out of the house and I still drive all the time, and I do my own shopping yet, and I go to church, and I go to lunch with on Sunday morning, and I go to lunch with my friends from CBC on Friday afternoon. So I get out as much as I can, and I go to the cemetery about 4 times a week. Dr. Vickers recommended. And of course, I had to go over there at their office, and they had a big room where they had maybe 5 or 6 therapists working with tables and different equipment and everything. And my wife and I, we both went, and so we had to sit in there was a waiting room. We had to sit in till they called us to get in and everything. And I spent a lot of time just on the extracycle, which helped a little bit. But the fella did work on my hips, which I hurt probably when I fell the first time. And so I could only do so many weeks out of it and everything. And so Uncle Sam cut me off because I guess they thought I was doing so good or something. I don't know. I have no idea why they stopped me. And so I stopped doing it, and I was going by myself until I fell the second time. Probably 5 or 6 other people in the room, getting therapy, and he would sometimes work on 2 people at the same time. Right. So it was not near as intense as what I get right now. The people that you've got and everything have just been fantastic. I couldn't recommend anybody else any better than what iMove is. Really do.